Simon Harris isn't good at many things, but he is good at some things. Gaslighting people, being condescending, talking down to people, lying, being disingenuous, being a little rat is some of his fortes. So he has taken to social media over the last day or so, inviting the Irish people to tell him what is on their minds, what's important, what matters to you. And then he says he looks forward to commenting back to the people that leave him a reply. So let's hear what he says, first of all, on his little promotional clip. And he's very fond of this setting. He gets his cameraman or camera woman to stand behind him and walk backwards as he walks towards the camera and blurts out a script as quick as he possibly can, probably before it leaves his memory, and then it's cut and uploaded onto social media. So here it is. Brace yourselves.
I've always tried to keep in touch with you and update you on my work, but today I want to hear what you think. What's on your mind? What are the big issues that you want to see more progress on? Things like housing, disability services, education, the cost of going to college, what's going on in the world, climate. Share your thoughts with me below, and I look forward to commenting back.
Climate. What's going on in the world? He's like an awkward primary school teacher who's trying to connect with a group of kids, patronizing them. So kids, what's important to you? What's very important to you? And kids aren't stupid. Kids can see through BS a mile away. They can sniff out a rat a mile away. And anybody with any gumption in their head can sniff this guy out. How he is in government, how people allegedly continued to vote for him in the last general election, and he increased his voting share, is as good a case as any to make for voting irregularities and vote rigging. I'm just saying, it's incredible. Either there's something strange going on, or people in his constituency are omolalos, are crazy. So let's hear that back quickly, what he says, and then we'll get into some of the comments.
Hi everyone on TikTok. I've always tried to keep in touch with you and update you on my work, but today I want to hear what you think. What's on your mind? What are the...
Why does he want to hear this today? Why is this important today? Look at that. Look at that still. Holy heavens. So what are the big issues to you? So you can leave those also in my comments below. He claims he's going to read them and comment on them, which he won't. But let me know what you think below, what's important to you, and does it line up with some of the issues that Simon is bringing up here?
Big issues that you want to see more progress on. Things like housing, disability services, education, the cost of going to college, what's going on in the world, climate. Share your thoughts with me below, and I look forward to commenting back.
So we look forward to commenting back, and let's see what some of the feedback on this has been. And it's worth noting that since this video was uploaded yesterday, it has received over 1,000 comments. 1,000 comments. And it has yet, none of them have received any replies. So he's inviting people to comment, and he wants to know what people think, and he's going to get back to them, but then he doesn't do it. And it's also worth noting that the last video I put up yesterday on this whole mosque business in Dublin has got more comments on this YouTube channel, people venting and explaining how they feel, than the Taoiseach has on his social media account. So I don't know, maybe someday I'll be the Taoiseach. What do you think? Or should I stay well clear of politics? Someone accused me yesterday of being an Irish government agent. What do you think? Am I an Irish government agent, or am I just someone who sits in this room and just talks his mind? Leave me your thoughts below, but let's see what people are saying. Still allowing illegal immigration, IPAS centres, bringing in tens of thousands of people for jobs while putting stops to hiring the Irish, so our own children have to leave this country. It would have been very interesting to see his reply to that, but of course no reply has been forthcoming. Someone else asked, how does a bike shelter cost in excess of €300,000? It's a damn good question, and again, one that has received no reply. It's Lulu says, you've really got to ask, really, Simon? Is it not obvious? Of course it's obvious. He doesn't care. He's gaslighting. He's patronising, he's condescending, he's smirking as he makes these little videos. Cowgirl says, change the condescending way the government treats the Irish citizens. Well, these videos would be a prime example, I would have thought. Stop bending over to the WEF and the WHO, that's the World Economic Forum and the World Health Organization. Let's look after Ireland and our future. Close all the borders. So that's plenty of suggestions. Stop illegal immigration. Close the iPass centres. Stop bringing in tens of thousands of people. Stop our children from leaving Ireland. Why are you squandering money on a bike shelter? Stop condescending us. Stop bending over. Leave the WEF. Leave the WHO. Look after Ireland. Look after our future. Close the borders. How many points is that? 10 in 3 comments. 10 in 3 comments. Opening iPass centres in every town and village in Ireland. Pouring tens of thousands of men into our country at a cost of billions to the pockets of Banty and the likes. 15,000 homeless, no accountability, ludicrous government spending, hospital waiting lists, thousands of needless NGOs, no prison spaces, scoliosis of children, the cost of living, tax on fuels, wasting money building bicycle lanes and while making roads dangerously narrow. The list goes on and on. What an epic comment from Michael Reynolds. Just like a list, just like a machine gun, ba 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 ba, a machine gun of points. A new government that cares for people and proper services, but when you have uneducated people like you bluffing for a living, there's no hope. Amen. Get rid of the property tax. How come Dublin 4 got a veto against an iPass centre? I'd love to hear the reason, but I don't expect an answer. That's right, Baldy. That's his name for himself, not mine. Baldy, you ain't going to get an answer to that. No chance. The big issue is Simon Harris and government. How does a bike shelter cost in excess of 300k? I think we've already looked at that one. Yes, that's came up twice. And immigration, corruption in government, and your resignation. So, like I said, at the point of making this clip, which is on Friday morning, early afternoon, there have been no replies to the over 1,000 comments to Simon Harris' invitation for people to tell them what's on their mind. And by the way, climate change doesn't come up there at all. Getting involved with foreign policies and foreign wars doesn't come up there at all. It's all domestic stuff. It's stuff that he knows about and stuff that he's doing nothing about and stuff that he's making worse. His government, his Shah are making worse from day to day. So, same invitation. Dump your thoughts and comments below in the comments section. Who knows? Maybe Simon is monitoring this account. Maybe one of his little agents and minions has been allocated to this, to saying, well, there's a lot of people speaking their minds here. Let's see what they have to say. I don't know. So assume he is reading it. What do you want to say to him here? Leave me your thoughts and comments below. I'm Rick Munn, No Risk, No Reward Media, over and out.